Well, this is a special day and a recognition that is long overdue. It is really important to remember the history of discrimination in this city. It still casts its shadow today.
The wall, erected in 1941, was intended to be something negative, but it's ending up being something quite positive, because look at all of us here today.
Housing discrimination, which this wall symbolizes, is not just racism, it is that, but it is also environmental racism. We're living with the legacy of that, but we're also living with the legacy of people who, despite all of that, kept moving forward.
These markers commemorate the events, the people, places that define Michigan, what it's all about. They are physical reminders of our values, ideals of service and sacrifice, of tragic stories, of celebratory achievements. They educate and they inspire, and hopefully that they will inspire more stories to come out.
My whole passion is about making sure that the quality of life is good for the people that I live around, making sure that it's understood that we deserve equality just like everybody else, making sure that, you know, the love and the commitment and the strength that was passed down from the people who had the tenacity to keep this community together never dies. So it's all about 8 Mile for me.
By the 1950s, Black families lived on both sides of the Birwood Wall, and today the wall is an artistic symbol of the city's strength and efforts to move forward.
Now it's a positive thing. We painted the wall. We can't knock the wall down because the wall is designated here now. But now it's a celebration that it means to me that we are all equal.
When that plaque came up, it just made us, we always knew we were legit, but it just made us to the world say, this is something that happened. We're not gonna let it go.
I'm glad to see that the wall is still standing, because if the wall was tore down, then the memory of the wall would be gone. So I'm glad to see that the remembrance of what happened over here is still being carried on.
The kids who play basketball, who don't have a clue. You know, they don't have a clue of what this is all about. I mean, literally, these young people that live here, they don't know. But having this plaque and they playing that basketball and they walk by, they will know the history of this wall here.